The road ahead. The summer came to an end. Oh, this might be our last chapter. And Dan faced a difficult something. Uh-oh. Mr. and Mrs. Kaplan. After additional consideration, I'd like to augment my recommendation. I believe that the best course of action for Tommy's development will be continued tutoring throughout the school year. It will be very important to coordinate with his teachers and make sure the lessons are aligned. As before, whoa, my voice cracking there. Let me have a sip of water. As before, encouragement from both of you is a critical component. Mr. Kaplan, I have observed that Tommy looks to you in particular for validation, which I believe comes from a connection he's made with your profession. If at all possible, you should be a part of his tutoring, although Mrs. Kaplan is more than capable of aiding him as well. I hope I haven't overstepped my bounds by contacting you, but Tommy is a bright boy, and I think with the proper support, he can not only catch up, but excel. I understand you'll be leaving town shortly, but please don't hesitate to contact me by phone during the school year if I can be of help. Oh, goodness. It's not that I hate spending time with my kid, of course, but that's gonna be a time sink.
Barb, by the time you get this, we'll be on our way home, so don't write me back here. It's hard to believe this summer's almost over. So much has happened. The show, getting used to life up here, painting more than I have in years, losing Grandma Jo, figuring out where Dan and I are. Part of me doesn't want to leave, but I know it's time. They say you can't go home again. I think I know what that means now. I don't have it in me to explain everything here, but things will never be the same. I don't even know what home I'm going back to. The only thing I do know is that I'm ready to start painting again. For real, like I did before Tommy. I'm scared and excited and nervous all at the same time. I just wish I knew how we were going to make it work. I hope this finds you well. Yours, Linda.
So it seems like she actually gave up painting because Tommy was born and, someone had to take care of the kid. Which is always sad. Parents having to quit their jobs to take care of children. Oh, Tommy. Someone's coming, someone's coming. Mommy's there, maybe we can read into her thoughts.
I could even go full-time if...
You can say it. If I got a real job.
Yeah, both of these people, their jobs are more on the creative side, which is terrible because that means no stable income.
Dan and I had a great talk tonight after Tommy went to bed. I could tell it was hard for him, but he admitted that his drinking had gotten out of hand. I guess sometimes you just need to hear it from someone else. He even gave jogging a shot, and I think that might have been the biggest wake-up call. He couldn't even get through half a mile without being winded. He's sticking with it, though, and I'm glad we have our nights back again.
Alright, that's great. What's she painting? Same painting. These just look kind of grim overall, to be honest. Not liking our chances of making Linda happy. Aww, happy family. Family. I'm glad Tommy is happy. Like I said it again and again, it's really important for kids to, receive positive encouragement during impressionable ages. Because these things stick with you for your lifetime. Well, I'm glad I'm finding less notes around the house. That means that Linda and Dan are talking.
I just talked things over with Dan, and we really have some serious thinking to do. The job at Hardesty sounds like a great opportunity for him, but moving would be so hard on us. I really want to join Art for All, and after everything we've been through with Tommy, it would be better for him to have some stability. I could even go full-time if Dan found a steady job, though I know he can't do that if he takes on extra tutoring with Tommy, and I'd never fault him for that. If we stay in Laurenton and Dan works with Tommy, I could still do the program part-time. Either way, it'd be better for Tommy and me than moving. But I know that professorship would mean so much to Dan. Can't everything be simple just once?
Wait, so I don't think we found a clue yet, but seems like Dan has been offered a job as a professor. Oh no, and we have to... The teacher also asked us to spend time with Tommy for tutoring. But Linda has some sort of art program thing going on too, full-time job. Oh my god.
This could be it. An associate professorship at Hardesty? It's entry level, sure, but everyone has to start somewhere, and it's the perfect situation for writing. The sabbatical program alone makes the job worth it, and the thought of actually working with Professor May? Wait, I guess I'd be calling him Philip now. That'll take some getting used to. But moving's a big step. I can't imagine a new school with new kids would be easy for Tommy. I know staying in Laurenton would be better for him and Linda, but they aren't handing out professorships on the corner. This isn't the kind of offer you pass up without a very good reason. But I might have 2 good reasons. Tried to sleep on it last night. What a joke. You have to be able to sleep for that to work.
This is beginning to sound more and more like we can't choose a compromise this chapter. Oh lord. You know what? Associate professorship? That sounds really prestigious. Even though associate professor is like the lowest level, but...
Paul, there were days when I thought this moment would never come. When I finish writing this, I'm going to pack everything up and drop the manuscript in the mail. My palms are sweating just thinking about letting it go. I had no idea how hard it would be to finish this one. It took everything I had, and it's hard to look back over the summer without laughing. To think the plan was to get away from everything and just focus on the book. But you can't get away from yourself. Life doesn't give a damn about geography. I don't know when you'll get this or where we'll be when you do, or what you'll think. I know what I think, but objectivity left the building months ago. Some days I think this is the one. Other days I have a sick feeling in the pit of my stomach that says my career is over. All I can do is drop this in the mail and hope. Here goes.
Ugh, we hardly worked on that book. I'm a little worried. Oh, and there's the letter from Hardesty University. Oh, someone coming? Nope, just my imagination. Oh, kiddo. Scared me with the sudden talking.
You'd make new ones, buddy.
What about my friends?
As someone who has moved and switched schools before in my elementary ages, it's not that bad. You make kids, or you make friends. You don't make kids, you make friends pretty fast. You still happy? That's good. But I mean, that's just like a general thing, and Tommy is a little behind on the learning and things, and it would be good for him to get some stability. Oh, but... If Dan took that job, they would never have to worry about money again, right? Professorship must pay well. What am I missing? Missing clues for Dan, and also gotta read Linda's thoughts. Oh, I gotta go... Oh, crap. Alright, I wanna read Dan's thoughts.
Haven't had a drink on a weeknight in 2 weeks. Came up with a new slogan. Write sober, rewrite sober, rewrite sober. Hemingway it's not, but it's good to smooth things over with Linda and Tommy a bit. Gotta admit, I don't miss hangovers, but still, I do sometimes miss sitting down with a drink and a crazy idea.
I've never tried doing any work drunk before, so I don't know if his claims are any bit true. What am I missing? Looks like it's upstairs.
How long's the drive?
2 hours. We'd have to move.
2 hours is not that far, but far enough to make it a troubling thing if you had to commute that distance every day. Oh my god.
2 hours. We'd have to move.
Drop the envelope in the mail. Oh my god. Where's Linda? Send my second painting for the full-time application. Oh, this is the last chapter before the end of the summer. Linda basically gave up her career for Tommy so far. It would be kind of selfish for us to decide, okay, we're gonna be a professor, then keep taking care of the kid at home. And it would be kind of crappy too for Tommy if we have to move, because then he'll have to make new friends. And also we won't have time to tutor him. And our book, as far as I am concerned, is probably a piece of crap because we spent like no time on it. Linda. Okay, let's decide on the big things first. Do we move or do we not move? Not moving would benefit both Linda and Tommy. But Dan would miss out on this great opportunity. I'm really heavily leaning towards moving. But it might be the age that I'm at right now too. So I'm in my early 20s, right? So I feel like I would be a little bit more willing to take risks in terms of careers and professions. But Dan, thinking of Dan's point of view, he's 30 something. And opportunities really don't come by all that often for him. Tommy, like I said, like you adjust to school things pretty fast. Moving shouldn't be a big problem, but I don't know, maybe he was getting bullied in the school before anyway, right? So wouldn't it be a good thing to switch schools? Linda though, making Linda give up her. But now she's painting recreationally, right? She doesn't have to, you know, use painting as a career. Okay, you know what? Okay, we're gonna be a professor. We're gonna be a professor. This might be a terrible choice, but this is a huge opportunity. Will I regret this? Selecting the envelope means that the Kaplans will move to Blairstown. Linda won't be able to work with Art for All, and Tommy will have to start at a new school. There are no compromises for this decision. Oh. Okay, you know what? Let's find the other objects and see what they say. Because I'm not exactly sure what the implications for each thing is. Painting. Okay, we gotta go to the painting room. Oh no, the light is not working. There's a letter here. Oh, we didn't read this. Linda, I'm pleased to meet you. Well, by letter anyway. I'm surprised we'd never met, considering how small the art community is. But from your letter, it sounds like you may not have been as active as you have liked for the past few years. Regardless, I'm very excited to tell you more about our work here. At a high level, the program is simple. We're a collective of artists who use our work for the betterment of our city. We host fundraiser galleries, donate our work to charity auctions, and teach art classes. We offer both paid and unpaid courses, and all proceeds from the paid courses go to local charities, usually the food bank. Our free courses are part of a pioneer program we've recently started, where we provide a safe place for victims of violence, members of our a.k.a. chapter, and even parolees trying to get back on their feet. The program is still in its early stages, but we've been very pleased with the results. It's a very exciting time. Anyway, you'll find more details in the enclosed information packet. I'd love to talk to you about joining in person when you return to Laurenton. Rachel Pittman, founder. Aw. Okay, man, we don't have that kind of, you know, spare time to be joining charities when we don't even have enough money to put food on the table.
Hey, Mommy.
Oh! A kid! The kid is there! I saw the kid! Anyways, selecting the canvas will mean that the Kaplans will stay in Laurenton, which will also let Tommy go back to his school. Dan will have to turn down the offer from Hardesty. There are no compromises. Oh, man. People, please don't come scare me. What did Tommy want? That's not it. Backpack? Is there a backpack around here? Probably in Tommy's room. Oh, it's that one, isn't it? God damn it, Tommy's right there. Could you get out for a sec? Tommy, buddy.
Maybe you're right.
He didn't even see the light flicker.
Hey, Mommy.
Selecting the backpack means that the Kaplans will stay in Laurenton, which will also let Linda work with Art for all part-time. Dan will have to turn down the offer from Hardesty. There are no compromises for this decision. Oh, it seems like they kind of want to make me lean towards not letting Dan take the thing, because it benefits two people. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, Mom.
What do we do, man? I really want to give something to Dan because this whole summer I've been neglecting Dan and his writing, and if this keeps up, we have a job offer right here versus Linda saying that she can get a full-time job. It's not like she's guaranteed to get one or anything too, so hey, don't sit. Okay, you know what? We're gonna be calling him Professor Dan from now on. Ugh. No compromises. Whisper to Dan and finish the story. What happened to all the people who lived here before us? This list. Maybe there's not gonna be anybody today. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tommy. You'll make new friends. You'll make new friends. I had to move too. It's fine. It's pretty easy when you're a kid. No notes. No notes. Are we ready for this? Oh. Here we go. Dan agonized over the decision, but in the end he couldn't pass up the opportunity to take a professorship. A job with a steady paycheck that revolved around his craft gave him hope that writing could finally become his future, that he could devote his professional life to it and make his dreams a reality. He signed and mailed the offer letter the next morning. While Linda understood why Dan had accepted the position at Hardesty, it did nothing to ease her disappointment over leaving Laurenton. Blairstown had no programs like Art for All, but she refused to give up on her painting and she put on a successful gallery in November. Her only regret was the feeling that she'd had to do it on her own, that her husband didn't truly support her career. Tommy didn't handle the relocation well. His first year of school had been hard enough, but being a stranger on his first day of the new year, surrounded by children who already know each other, was even harder. It took him months to adjust, and he never understood why they had to move and start over. And that's how the Kaplan's summer in the house on the cliff came to an end. It was much more than just a single season on the coast. Dan's choices there would come to define the rest of his life. Dan finished his novel, and when he sent it to Paul, he felt he had something good. Deep down, he knew it wasn't a classic, but it did well enough that he was able to keep writing for a living. He did better than that, in fact. He became a successful lecturer, and his books were well received for the rest of his career. And by summer's end, Tommy was a new child. He returned to school full of joy and became one of the most popular kids in his class, though unlike most of the cool kids, he remained friendly and grounded. By high school, he began getting national attention for his drawing ability, and after going to one of the most prestigious art schools in America, he became an award-winning graphic artist, beloved by fans. When they left the house, Dan and Linda's love was deeper than it had ever been. They spent the rest of their lives on an endless honeymoon, traveling and embracing life in a way that few couples ever do. They grew old together, always secure in a deep love that carried them through whatever life handed them. Dan would look back on that summer from time to time and wonder why he had made the choices he had. He never quite shook the feeling that the voice in his head had been more than just a voice, and in quiet moments, he even imagined that he had been a character in someone else's novel. At times, he was almost sure of it. Well, I think our ending was quite satisfactory, actually. It's pretty interesting, too. It's basically this Mr. Kent Hudson here making a story about someone writing a story. So, Dan was completely right about how he felt like a character in someone else's novel. So initially, I felt like a dick when it said that Tommy wasn't adjusting well, but it seems like he's doing fine. See, I told you. Kids are very resilient. But this game was really interesting. Wow, I wonder if the creator, who is, I read his website a little, and he mentioned that basically this story was hitting home when he was doing it, because it's basically the exact same situation that he's going through right now. Wow. Everyone has different values, and I'm really interested in what kind of choices you guys would have made. Would you have given up writing to make the family happy, to keep the family together? Or would you pursue your passion, even if it means tearing you apart from the people you love? Alright, so that was The Novelist. I hope you guys enjoyed this story as much as I did. It was a pretty simple, pretty text-heavy story, but I really enjoyed it. Gives you a little bit of food for thought as to what to focus on in life. That sounds really crazy, like a little game, a 3-hour game could give you some direction in life, but I think a lot of people would gain some new sparks in their thought from experiencing something like this. It's interesting. Yeah. Let me know if you have any thoughts about any decisions I made, any decisions you would have made. Did I make any asshole moves? Whatever, blah blah. So this was The Novelist with Matterwellens, and I will see you all in another place in another time. Bye!